Hello and welcome. I am Silvia Hartmann, the creator of modern energy and the president of the Guild of Energists. And I'm here today with you to, well, to do some energy work for the current situation that has unfolded and where a war has broken out among two countries, so it seems, and what we can do on the energy level to move this whole situation into a better position. All of modern energy is based on the modern energy chart, which you can see here with me on the screen. And this is so structural that not only animals experience this, not only people experience this, but entire families, societies, civilizations, countries experience the same decline into stress and chaos that leads to the explosion that we call war on the one side. And this has been cycling round and round and round for ages. And the problem, in my opinion, and I have written about this in much more detail in my book that's called Revolution with the big E. We're looking for an evolution of the human race to become energy aware, energy conscious, and behave differently at the end of the day, have more joy and happiness, and less trouble, strife, and chaos. And I have noted for a long time now that praying for peace is not the answer. On the modern energy chart, peace is zero. Nothing. The 0 point of nothing. There is no love here, there's no joy, there's no anger, there is nothing. Nothing. But when you make 0 the goal, where you are left with is 0 to stress, more stress, freak out, and war. And then you have that collapse of civilizations there right at the end. Great Depression after the war when everything lies in ruins, and it has to be built up again. So slowly we work our way back up here towards 0 peace, that peace point. But peace is not tenable. The balance point between peace and war is here. Anxiety, questioning, oh, what are they doing? What are they planning? Being afraid, being stressed. And this can only really eventually go back down to war. And so humanity's been cycling between these two, peace and war, for a very long time. But the fact is, if we look at the history of humanity, what we find is that the great achievements of humanity did not come in a time of peace. They came in a time of prosperity, where people were building pyramids, all sorts of things, where civilizations were flourishing, where there was love, where there was energy. This is what has built the great civilizations of history. So the simple answer to this problem then, energetically speaking, is that we absolutely need to stop praying for peace and start praying for love instead. Because if we're praying for love and we fall a little bit short, we're still in a good place. There's ideas of how we can perhaps cooperate better, ideas how to find better solutions to the problems that people have with each other. We're going in the right direction when we pray for love. This is extremely global, can be applied to, as I say, to an individual person. Don't pray to experience peace or think that peace is the answer or the end state or the goal for any kind of disturbance in your life. You're not looking for peace. As my Aunt Annie said, you can find lots of peace in the graveyard. While you're alive, you need to move, not towards peace, but towards a state of love. And that is really the core of modern energy, this upward movement towards the higher energy states. How do we achieve that? We have all these techniques and ideas, and we're finding more and more, because where there's a will, there's a way. And as soon as we raise energy a little bit, new ideas spring into being. This is like really important. This inspiration that comes only on the positive side of the modern energy chart. And so now we come to the other part, and here I need to bring forth my magic earth, my magic globe, the world of human beings, all these human beings all around the world. Because this war is not between two countries. It's not between Russia and Ukraine. There are so many other influences involved that span the globe all the way around. There are all manner of actors involved in this, all manner of different, not just countries, but interest groups and organizations, many of which we don't even know who they are. And so, in order to bring love to this conflict, to this system, it's not so much Russia and Ukraine we need to focus on. We really need to focus on the world of people, the whole world. And I've got the whole world in my hands here right now. And I invite you to join me with this, because it is really just there. It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do, to try and move not just one country or the other, not just one leader somewhere or one person or a group of people towards love. We need to move everyone towards love all the time. And in this particular situation, this is a global thing. It's not just two countries. Do you know which were the first two countries to start fighting in the First World War? That eventually involved the world, everyone. It was Austria-Hungary and Serbia. I didn't know that until I looked it up this morning. We need to take a more global view of these events that are happening there. And we need to pray not just for peace, we need to pray for love. So by all means, join me in doing that. If you have not got a little world as yet, I would suggest to purchase one from Amazon or anywhere else, a toy shop, anywhere you'd like to purchase your world. Because there are many, many, many times when we can use this to direct our attention, to direct our focus, to let our healing hands be healing hands for the world. You can use a sphere of any kind, like a crystal ball, or even a child's toy. If you haven't got a ball at all, just sense one in your hand right now. Here's what we're going to do. We're simply going to take a deep breath. And if that helps, focus on the screen in front of you, on the +10, where love lives. Just there. Focus on the word, focus on the number, focus on the little human being there who is delighted and triumphant in victory. Because what we need is not more winners and losers. We need humanity united, triumphant in victory. And this today is my will. I ask for a resetting of the goals of old. I ask for love to become the only goal. To not accept anyone saying, oh, this is too lofty a goal, this cannot be achieved. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. It created the multiverse. It is another word for energy. With all my heart, with all my power, past, present, and future, I am today sending the concept of love to end our wars, to the world of human beings, now and forever. Keep your focus on love, on +10, on the highest energy flow possible. Recognize stress and fear in other people, in families, in societies, in governments, in oppositions, and above all else, in yourself. Seek not peace. Seek love. And then things will start to move. With all my love for all the people in the world, every single human being who is out there trying to do their best in every way that they can. And with all my love to you, whoever you are, wherever you are going. We get together, we meet as human beings at +10. With all my blessings, goodbye.